As you know, every week I review one good full bottle worthy solid cheap fragrance beside the other videos. For this week, this bad boy, Amber by Frank Olivier. Let's get into it. So let's start by take a fast look at the presentation. I want to start by box. Box is very hard type of cardboard. I have to say it is better compared to lots of other more expensive stuff out there. Amber, Frank Olivier Paris, and emblem is here, 75 ml. And leathers are kinda, and all details are kinda braille. You can feel it by touching. Color of box is amberish, kinda very cozy and warm type of spicy. About bottle, I have to say it is average kinda. It is not a very clear and high quality first class type of glass. Cap is very light and plastic. We have also some kinda carved detail here at the back, at the front. Amber, Frank Olivier, sprayer is average, it's okay. So how is the scent of this fragrance? How is the juice inside? We don't care that much about the presentation, isn't? So I know it very good, but I want to remember it again. Let's give myself one spray. So at the first, I want to say that this fragrance is very niche smelling type of fragrance. The scent profile of this fragrance is rare. You cannot come across easily, for example, in the designer game, to this type of scent profiles. If I have to give you some example about the stance of this fragrance, I would like to say it is very close to Serge Lutens fragrances. That character, that DNA, that scent profile of this fragrance reminds me of some of Serge Lutens fragrances. For example, at the opening reminds me of kind Amber Sultan, or much more of Chergui. That's herbal, mysterious, slightly sweet and bitter type of scent profile in the Serge Lutens way, I have to say. At the first 30 minutes, honestly, this fragrance is not my cup of tea. In terms of opening, I'm not that much into that opening. It is like herbal and sour sweet, like very bitter herbal notes is going on here. For example, reminds me of tarragon notes. After that, we have some hints of sweet sourness, like candied citruses, but at the dry down, hands down, this fragrance is one of the best fragrances, top 10 best fragrances in terms of dry down in entire my collection. I have the dry down here. At the dry down, this fragrance is powdery, which is not that much at the opening. At the opening is kinda sour, slightly sweet and herbal, but at the dry down it's dusty. It is powdery, it is dusty and slightly very soft, ambery, smoky, not like woody or woody smoky. You know what I mean if you have smelled some amber fragrances. Some says it is like Amber Nuit by Dior, but I believe that fragrance is a little bit floral compared to this one, a bit stays rosy compared to this one. For me, if you ask me, I would say it is closer to Francis Kurkdjian's Grand Soir, but not as milky as that fragrance and more smoky. That fragrance is perfectly unisex, but for me this one is more masculine. About seasons and occasions, I would like to say, except summer days, it is great for all season round. It is not that much potent. You can go buy this fragrance for summer nights as well. It is a night and much more dressed up type of fragrance for close encounters especially. So it is formal and for all season round except summer days. About compliments, if it is a complimenting fragrance, if I received any, to be honest, no, I haven't received any compliment yet, and this is pretty new in my collection, like 1 month. But based on my experiences, this type of fragrances are complimenting fragrances if you are in some kind of nighttime closing encounter and dressed up situations. So I believe if you are with suit and tie and you are in some party or some kind of environments at the nighttime and people are around you, because it's not that much great projector, you're gonna receive compliments. About performance, it lasts on my skin like barely 6 hours. Let's say to this, good 5 hours, you can smell it easily. Projection and CIG is average to below average for first hour and hour and a half. After first hour is kind of below average. It projects very cloudy, dusty and soft. So it is an average fragrance in terms of performance. Don't forget subscribe the channel and remember to support me by your likes. If you have any opinion, suggestion, question, let me know in the comments below. I will answer you. Stay safe. See you in another video.